Keeping up with changing laws, taxes, and taking care of employee benefits is time-consuming and very expensive. But any company with employees must be in compliance. Now, smaller companies have their own human resources department, PermCo Incorporated. In fact, PermCo is better than having your own HR because you know exactly what your personnel costs are at the end of each payroll. And you have no upfront costs for workers' compensation insurance, and you never have payroll audits. PermCo is your one-stop destination for human resource compliance. Quit worrying about getting paychecks ready and the multitude of payroll reports. Focus on your business. Call PermCo today at 270-825-5060.
Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Focus on Hopkins County. I'm your host, Tim Thomas, and we want to welcome you to our program. And not only welcome you to our program, but we want to welcome you to our new digs, our new home. And we are coming to you from Surf KY here in Madisonville, Kentucky. And we have joined partnerships with Surf and Focus and continuing to bring you quality programming that we have been able to give for the last 18 years. And we're glad that you've joined us for our program. We hope you'll call someone, let them know Focus on Hopkins County is on. Joining me as my first guest in our new studio is none other than Mrs. Sharron Johnson, who is the Executive Director of the Women's Business Center of Kentucky, out of Louisville, Kentucky. Welcome to Focus on Hopkins County.
Thank you. Welcome. Glad to be here.
Glad to be here. Glad to have you, and glad you made the trip down to come and share with us. We know that you have a very special event coming up in June, which is a Women in Business Expo 2015, and we want to talk a little bit about that. But first of all, we want to talk a little bit about what is the Women's Business Center of Kentucky.
Okay. The Women's Business Center of Kentucky is a United States Small Business Administration program, and it's hosted by Community Ventures Corporation. We are one of over 100 centers across the states that provides technical assistance and training for women entrepreneurs. I call it the one-stop shop. Our goal is to connect the dots for women, to help them to grow their business or to start a business. We provide a host of workshops and also one-on-one counseling. We can provide email counseling and also the phone counseling. Our goal, again, is to help them prepare business plans to start to finish. So, again, we do want to provide assistance to those small businesses to help them grow their businesses. The unique thing about what we do, we are hosted by Community Ventures Corporation, and they are a micro loan provider, community development organization, and also they do mid to large size loans as well. I call it the one-stop shop. We can help you with incubator space. We can provide you with a loan. We can provide you with counseling, as well as mortgage counseling, everything else that needs to help you provide that economic impact to the communities that you live in.
And how long has this been in its existence?
The Women's Business Center has been here for 3.5 years now.
Wow, okay.
We're really excited, so we're doing some great things.
Right. So it's still somewhat new, but catching on.
That's correct.
And taking root, if you will.
That's correct.
Here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
That is correct.
And that's why we wanted to focus in, if you will, on making sure people in Western Kentucky area know the importance of getting involved in this program. And with the Women's Business Center of Kentucky, you're continuing to expand out, provide services. Are there any other type of services that you provide other than what you just spoke of?
We help with an array of services, which includes all kind of training, from business planning to looking for procurement opportunities, connecting the dots with those individuals who are looking for just getting that niche and getting that actual marketing assistance, all kind of different things. But we do. Our goal is to increase those opportunities across the state of Kentucky, to provide more webinars And to actually, the unique thing that we can also do is handhold that entrepreneur to get to the next level, provide them with lots of confidence.
Wow. And that's exciting when you think about the importance of women being involved in business and being involved in the structure of being able to bring more money into the economy to benefit themselves as well as the economy itself.
That's correct. Just so you know, women businesses are growing at a very rapid pace. However, they're not, growing in sales and employing employees. So our goal is to increase those things, increase those opportunities. So that's one of the huge things that we're trying to do right now is increase those levels of women businesses to grow their business. And they're growing at a rapid pace. So we want to make sure that we're here to serve them and make sure that they know that we're here.
Wow, that's great. That's exciting. And the Women in Business Expo that's coming up in June the 8th, 9th and 10th?
That is correct.
Correct. Tell us a little bit about that.
We are very excited to host the Women in Business Empowerment Conference and Expo, which will take place June the 9th and 10th in Louisville, Kentucky at the Galt House Hotel. We are the event that will host women businesses. We're giving them the opportunity to showcase their business and to actually get there's going to be a host of educational opportunities for those women to actually attend those great workshops. We're going to begin on Tuesday with a networking reception, followed by a whole day of events on that next Wednesday. We're going to start out with 4 workshops, which will include social media, which will also include a panel of women experts, small business experts, which will also include executive presence to actually understand how to market yourself, and as well as a panel of bankers. And then we're going to have a luncheon, which will begin at 11:30. And we have a great speaker. Her name is Gigi Butler. She's the owner of Gigi Cupcakes.
Wow.
And she's got over 100 stores across the state. So she's going to actually share her story about how she began her business and how she's actually living that American dream. And I'm really excited about having her as our guest, keynote speaker. And then once that luncheon's over, we're going to actually break out at the expo. And that's going to be over about 100 vendors that's going to actually showcase their business. We have businesses from the average jewelry person who sell jewelry to those businesses are PR firms, marketing firms. So it's a great diversified group of women. And that's going to also include a diversity inclusion corner as well. We have we want to get about 16 corporate companies that actually are looking to actually provide services for women, small businesses, and those businesses that are disadvantaged. So we're really excited this year. We're looking to actually not gain just Louisville small business owners. We want the whole state of Kentucky to wrap their arms around this great expo and to actually attend. We're trying to make this a state expo for women. And again, we cannot discriminate against our male counterpart.
That's good to know.
We want to include men as well.
Right,
Thank you.
Gigi Butler, read a lot about her. Excellent keynote speaker. I think she brings to the table so much wealth of information.
Exactly, she does.
And that's going to really, I think, enhance not only the conference, but those that attend. And that's why we want to encourage the people of this area and women that are in business, I want to go into business, to attend this and be a part of this, because it's a lot of information here.
It's a wealth of knowledge.
Yes.
The expo brings a wealth of knowledge. A lot of times people leave and walk away from the expo and they may have felt like their business was falling or they couldn't survive that roller coaster, or they hit a brick wall. And I've had clients that leave the expo and say, wow, after hearing this speaker or attending this workshop, I really now feel like I can do it. So that's the good news, and that's what we want to project.
Yes.
Is give them some good news and actually provide those individuals with the educational opportunities to take it to the next level or to start that business. We're excited about that.
Right. Tell us the cost of the event, registration. that type of thing?
Okay, because of our sponsors, our title sponsor is PNC Bank. And because of our title sponsors, our partners, and the community at large, we're able to make the expo very affordable. For an attendee, it's $55. And that will actually get you into the reception as well as to attend the next full day of events. And if you're interested in registering, you can go online at wbcky.org.
Great.
If you're interested in sponsorships or we're looking for any in-kind, please be sure to call. That number is 502-992-9495. If you're looking to stay in a hotel, you can also do that. We've got all the information on our website. Again, it's at the Galt House Hotel in Louisville, downtown Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, it's not hard to find.
Not hard to find, right off the expressway.
Right.
Absolutely.
So all you have to do is just show up and be a part of what's going to be an extraordinary event.
Very excited.
Keeping up with changing laws, taxes, and taking care of employee benefits is time-consuming and very expensive. But any company with employees must be in compliance. Now, smaller companies have their own human resources department, PermCo Incorporated. In fact, PermCo is better than having your own HR because you know exactly what your personnel costs are at the end of each payroll. And you have no upfront cost for workers' compensation insurance, and you never have payroll audits. PermCo is your one-stop destination for human resource compliance. Quit worrying about getting paychecks ready and the multitude of payroll reports. Focus on your business. Call PermCo today at 270-825-5060.
You had the opportunity to come and speak to our Kentucky Commission on Human Rights last month. That's where I had the opportunity to meet you.
Yeah.
And I was so intrigued by the information that you were giving out. That's why we wanted you to come and share with us in this community of what is taking place, and not only about the expo itself, but the importance of women in business.
That's important, and we want to make sure that we actually provide and make sure that people in several areas, not only just Louisville and Lexington, we want to make sure that the areas, Kentucky counties, cities at large know that we're here. Our goal is to increase women opportunities and increase those small businesses, and also to make sure that they are aware of the opportunities, that we can help them with technical assistance and also lots and lots of training. And we will provide some webinars, so which means that if you can't come to certain locations to attend training sessions, we want to make sure that you have that training. You can call in and get that webinar.
The Women's Business Center, composed of, how many do you have as far as staff, directors, that type of thing?
The Women's Business Center, again, we're hosted by Community Ventures Corporation, which again allows us to provide great opportunities for women. So they provide a lot of the administrative, and they provide a lot of everything you need to get started. They provide most of it. So actually, it's funded in part by the Small Business Administration and Community Ventures. And we have now, we're currently ready to hire our newest staff member, which is the program coordinator. Her name is Anita Rubio. So she'll be starting with us really soon, within the next couple of days, actually. So we're really excited about having her on board. And that's going to allow us to take what we're doing for women entrepreneurs to the next level.
Oh, that's exciting.
Very exciting.
That's exciting. And where are you all located?
We're located in Louisville, Kentucky. We also have specialists throughout the whole state of Kentucky that will also assist those interested in business planning, purchasing, or getting a loan, and things like that. So we've got specialists in Lexington as well as Campbellsville, Kentucky, and also in Owensboro. So we're really excited. And
you're available to come down and do workshops and do presentations and that type of thing as well. Correct. What made you personally decide to go into this field?
I think it's important that we give back. And the joy that I get is when I see a dream starts out with a business plan and I see that dream going to fruition. I'm like, wow. And that's amazing to see that go and that business just actually start from a business plan all the way to opening their doors, to actually open the doors to clients. So that's amazing. So it's giving back, and also is helping that person or business owner get to the next level. And two, in doing this, I've seen a lot of businesses fall, not stay in business, and some survive. So the main important key is to make sure that we give them what they need to stay in business. and make sure that they're aware of the opportunities in front of them. So I'm really excited. I have over, like I said, 13, 14 years of working for small businesses and working on behalf of small businesses to provide them with business planning, and business concepts and things like that.
So you bring a lot to the table.
I bring a lot to the table. I started out, like I said, 14 years ago, writing business plans for an organization. And then I worked for another organization on behalf of doing the kind of the same thing. So I've been doing it for 14 years. Come with a wealth of information to, like I said, writing a business plan, providing technical assistance to financial assistance. So
what do you find most exciting about the job?
the most exciting about the job is watching that business start and take off. And watching an entrepreneur with that smile on his face or her face. That's exciting. And actually providing economic impact.
Sure.
Is watching them starting to employ individuals and creating wealth. That's awesome. That's awesome to see. And as you know, things have changed in America. So,
right.
We want to encourage entrepreneurship. We want to encourage our kids to begin and open up a business as well.
Right. And when you have a passion.
And that's a passion.
For what you're doing.
Absolutely. We
have that makes all the difference in the world.
All the difference. We want to make sure that we're here, and we want to make sure that entrepreneurism is not just a last-minute focus. We want to bring entrepreneurism to the top level of focus. Because if you're interested in starting a business, we're here for you.
What would you say to the young lady or someone that's listening to the program that is on the fence contemplating starting a business and maybe don't want to step out into the water, so to speak? They have that boat mentality. I use the word
that. One
of
the keys that I really tell my small business owners or entrepreneurs who are interested in starting a business, the key is to research, and more research. You have to research what you're looking to do. You have to research the market. You have to research the competition. You've got to know exactly what you want to do. And not only that, you've got to do what you love. That's important. If you hate doing what you are doing, then it may not work for you. But if you love doing what you're doing and you love to do that, then that's pretty good. But the main key is to love doing what you do, because it's not going to be a 40-hour-a-week job. You're going to put lots of hours into becoming an entrepreneur because it's your business. 2 is to research. Make sure that you understand the market. Make sure you know everything you can. And thirdly, actually utilize the resources that are available. The main key is that you get educated in certain areas, and not be afraid to ask for help. That's important. And you can't be everything to everybody. So make sure that you reach out, get those resources. And I wanted to make one fact is that we provide one-on-one counseling for free. We provide counseling for free, so that you can't buy that anywhere. So actually, reach out and let's connect those dots and make sure that you utilize the provider networks that are out there for you.
Yeah, because they are there.
They're there. Yeah. We're here.
I know that booths are going to be available for people that would like to set up a booth, and give us like the price of your booth or whatever if someone would like to do that, and tell us a little more about that. Okay,
we're really very excited about being able to have women showcase their business. Our booth space is $150. That includes 2 people, which means that one person gets to walk around the expo and the other person gets to showcase the business samples or whatever, so our items. So we're really excited about that. That also includes the reception and the whole day of events, which includes the luncheon as well. So we're really excited about that. We have businesses from individuals who sell jewelry, to those individuals who may have a marketing firm, to those individuals that may sell products, marketing products. So we're really excited about that type of diversity, and we are encouraging you to be a part of it. And again, our keynote speaker is going to be awesome. She's going to tell us how she got started with her business and what she did to get started and how she grew that business. So I'm really excited about hearing her as well. Well, tell me a little bit about what you have coming down the pike. Do you have any other exciting things coming up? We do. We're working on a lot of stuff. We currently offer the Women's Roundtable, and in Louisville that meets every 4th Friday. In Lexington we have it quarterly. Our goal is to reach out in several different areas of the communities, and also to have such roundtables or workshops similar. We are actually in September, we're going to actually have 2 summits. They're going to be half-a-day summits. We're going to go into the Campbellsville area and making sure those individuals that are interested attend those summits. It's a half-a-day. We will have workshops and also a keynote speaker that does include a luncheon, and also in Northern Kentucky. We will have the same setup, which includes workshops, 4 or 5 workshops, a luncheon as well. And our workshops will entail social media, QuickBooks. We kind of look and see what that need is in that particular community, and then we go from there and looking at the type of workshops we will actually have. But we will utilize our provider networks that are in the area to provide some of those workshops.
Oh, great. Anything else that you want to share that maybe we haven't talked about on the program today?
Well, again, I do want to encourage those that are interested in starting a business or growing a business. Feel free to call us. We're here. We want to answer your calls and be able to help you take your business to the next level, or to give you and provide you with that assistance, whatever that assistance may be, from actually just helping you to sort through some issues or some problems, or to helping you with your business plan. And if I can't help you, I would actually, at least connect those dots to individuals that can help you.
Great. Well, listen, we're excited about this expo that's going to take place on June the 9th and 10th, correct?
That is correct.
At the Gout House in Louisville, Kentucky. The information is on the screen. We encourage you to call, register early, be a part of this event. It's going to be worth the effort to drive to Louisville and be a part of this. So much information that's going to take place at this expo, June 9th and 10th, the Women in Business Expo 2015. Sharron, we're so glad you've joined us for Focus on Hopkins County.
Thank you for having me here. We're really excited. So go online right now and make that registration. And we really would love to see some folks from several different parts of the community at large be there.
Oh,
so
I'm sure
please.
You're going to pick up some people from Western Kentucky.
I'm sure I
here.
am, yeah.
And we're excited, and we hope to be there ourselves and be a part of that and be inclusive.
And if you're interested in sponsorships or any other opportunities, matter of fact, we've got scholarships still available. So if you're interested, please give us a call, or again, go on our website.
We're going to do that.
And we made it affordable so we can get a lot, so people can attend.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me here.
Glad to have you.
Thank you.
We've been speaking with Mrs. Sharron Johnson, who is the Executive Director of the Women's Business Center of Kentucky. She's been our guest on this evening, and I want to encourage you to continue to watch Focus on Hopkins County. My thanks to SurfKY, to those that have provided this beautiful, which you'll see at the end of the program, our beautiful furniture for our studio as well, and to our sponsors. We appreciate you being a part of Focus on Hopkins County with us. We want you to tune into our next program. We're going to be talking about, in our next program, the Mar Park Center, the Mar Park, which is going to be going up here in Madisonville, Kentucky. As you know, many of you may not know, land was left to the city of Madisonville to bring a new park into this area, and we're going to have friends of our park here talking about the upcoming renovations of the Mar Park and how it's coming along. I'm your host, Tim Thomas. Thank you for joining us for another edition of our program, and by all means, keep sharing the dream.